Hello, and welcome, brothers, sisters, and lovers, to December's Oracle reading. I thought it would be a nice way to finish up the year by doing a reading from the runes. So I'll be using my little bag of runes here, which are little ceramic tiles with engravings, and each symbol represents a different meaning. And then I will be also using the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum to read along, to kickboard or springboard off the message for us for the 2016. It's probably been a big year for a lot of us, big changes in the air, which can all be very exciting. It can be a really nice way to churn things up, to let things all fall out so we can see what needs to be cleaned up and reorganized. So I'll be doing a reading now, and then be doing one in the new year, and then I'd like to continue forward with a monthly reading. So to get started, I will pull out a rune. So it's a little ceramic tile, like I said. And then we'll see what this love-based message has in store for us for the new year. Okay, so this is what the rune looks like. And it's initiation. Sounds kind of potent, huh? So I'm going to turn to page 103 in this book to read what initiation has in store for us. And then I'll add in any other bits that come to me naturally. Okay, so initiation. The name of the room is Perth. It's also referred to as something hidden or a secret matter. So a heretic or mystery rune pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. Perth is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. So right away, that sounds kind of potent, right? Bringing in or finishing up this year with like kind of this phoenix rising, the rising from the ashes of what are no longer serving us, to start afresh, to bring in new energy, new vitality to our lives. Powerful forces of change are at work here. Yet what is achieved is not necessarily, easily or readily shared. I'm going to do that one again. Powerful forces of change are at work here. Yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, the means of it is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle. Soaring flight free from entanglement, lifting yourself above the endless ebb and flow of ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All this is indicated here. So this is a nice potent pointer to this rising out of maybe some stuckness, some sticky feelings of discomfort or unease, and we're always in this dance towards greater expansion. Sometimes it might feel obvious and sometimes it might feel really good, but sometimes the expansion might also look like depression. It might also look like anxiety. That's old stuff that's coming to the surface, that's clearing itself out. So if we can stay rooted in this deep knowing that there's divine wisdom and cosmic intelligence to everything that happens to us, and keep our heart strength moving forward, dancing forward, we always have the potential to expand into a greater version of ourselves. Another of the cycle runes, Perth, stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of your being, the bedrock on which your destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. In need be, let go of everything. no expectations, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of your spirit is at stake when you draw this rune. So it can symbolize a death. So death here meaning like a death to what is no longer serving us. And sometimes that can be really challenging to let go of patterns that we might have been holding on to or clinging on to our entire life. Patterns that we know we don't necessarily like or may not be serving us, but it's how we know how to relate to the world. So if we can take a breath and perhaps practice some tenderness with self, there's an opportunity of letting go, stepping into that unknown, that void of infinite potential to step into something newer and greater for ourselves. So soft, soft strength, tender love, brothers, sisters, and lovers. And I'll be offering these readings online for the global consciousness of what we're all swimming in. We're all swimming in the same ebb and flow pool of different shifts and changes. But if you would like a personal reading, I can do them via Skype or a phone call or in person. And I think that these are really potent tools for our higher selves or for the universe to impart its wisdom or speak to us through these tools. And then we use these tools to interpret or to give meaning to what we might be going through. So I add my own little flair to it. I draw from all my yogic wisdom and other practices and my own depth practices and other wisdom traditions to make it a personalized message to you, to hopefully give you something to chew on or some insight into what's happening. But a lot of the times it's just an affirmation for what your heart already knows. And getting an external affirmation or affirming self can be one of the most potent ways of change, most potent energies of shifts and changes. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your year. And if you'd like, you can message me on Facebook or visit my webpage, stephenmasulo.com, and message me there to get your own personalized reading. We have a wonderful rest of your day. Mwah.